Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. This is Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your reading for the rest of this year. So from June to December 2025, I'll just add in there. Okay, so I've got these lovely Mayatol herbiary cards. We'll have a couple of these. We'll have a couple of the Goddess Guidance cards. Then we'll dive into some tarot. So don't forget this is for you, Libra, if you are Libra Sun, Moon or Rising. It is also for you if you just fancy taking the reading. The title resonates. It just is for you. It's yours too. So, two of these. What's happening in Libra's world for the rest of 2025? Create space. Inner sanctum. A couple of these. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So you've got what you need right now. Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Right. I actually think that this is all about creating space. I think it's about you figuring out some stuff that's going on in the inside, releasing it and reordering your space in some way, reordering your mind in some way. I feel like it's very much related to your emotions because we have this bodies of water, and yes, it's telling us to connect with water, but also water is the symbol for our deeper emotions. And we've got the inner sanctum card there, the stuff that's going on in the inside. So I think there's some reorganisation, so to speak, of what is going on the inside with your inner world. You know, we've got in the background here, we've got the water there, a whale in that water, in that infinite supply. And so I think this is all about you. This is all about what's going on within you and ways that you can release and create some space for new stuff. Again, it's transformational energy. Literally every reading that I've had this week, this round of readings for this June to December has been all about transformation. I think there's been a lot of changes happening, obviously, this year. It's been a huge year, hasn't it? It's been a crazy year. And I think all of the stuff that's happened in the first half of the year is opening the door for transformation, because transformation, it isn't just like that, is it? It's a transition. It's a slow thing that takes time. And I think before the end of this year, you are going to be feeling in a different space, and it's been the product, if you want to say, of all the things that have been happening earlier on this year. So let's have some more cards, Libra. What's going on for the rest of 2025 for Libra? Bit of a shuffle. We'll have 6 cards roughly, one for each month of the rest of this year, including June. Okay, we've got the 10 of Swords, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles, that speaks of an ending. It speaks of a painful maybe ending. It also, in my opinion, speaks of the ending of a stressful situation. So, you know, any of those could apply to you this month, Libra. Let's have a few cards to sort of clarify it down. But this ending that's happening, it's a blessing. It needed to happen. It's maybe been brewing for a while, and it's going to free you up. It's going to free you up and move you into a lighter and brighter space. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this ending, it could be work related for some of you. It could be a huge shift relating to work, one that maybe you haven't brought about yourself. But although it feels painful, and although maybe leading up to it, it has been very painful and very stressful and mentally challenging, you're going to really feel so much better once this ending has happened, and you are going to to feel the benefit of it almost straight away. We've got that 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is feeling the benefits of all your hard work. But in this case, I think it's not necessarily your hard work. Maybe you've been very persistent. Maybe you've been, very, I want to say stoic with whatever's going on. But you're actually feeling that benefit of the release almost immediately. Again, we've got this honing your skills, hard work card. So I think it's been challenging. The situation surrounding this 10 of Swords has been very challenging. It's been very exhausting. It's been, whether that is physically, mentally, it's been hard work. It's been a hard work situation. It doesn't even actually mean physical hard work. Some situations are just challenging, aren't they? They're hard work. They're difficult. And I think this ending is the best thing that could have ever happened. Like I say, for a lot of you, I think it's work for a whole lot of you, and that's showing up with the Sun there. The Sun is the best card in the pack. It's smiling down on you. The Sun is life-giving. It's abundance. It is positivity, joy, passion, happiness, and so the ending that has been brought about, either by yourself or by somebody else, although it's been difficult, been challenging, you're on the right side of it now. The sun's shining down on you. We see in the 10 there, the new dawn is coming up, and so the sun's rising. And now, as we're moving through the rest of this year, the sun is shining on you. Things are feeling better. Things are feeling brighter. Everything feels nicer when the sun's out, doesn't it? Sun's out here today. It's been out for the last few days, and it's even when you're having a tough time, when things feel difficult, sun always makes things feel better. I don't know why. So things are going to start definitely feeling better and brighter for you. So let's have a few clarifiers to go with that. Don't forget, if you like the reading, it'd be really amazing if you could let me know with a thumbs up, with a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Are things working out the way that I'm saying? Does this sound like this could be you? Also, it'd be lovely if you could subscribe. It'd be really nice to have you part of the little community here that I'm trying to build. We're getting there slowly but surely. Some lovely people making comments. So yeah, it'd be really nice. Okay, we've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so things are feeling brighter, lighter. Things are feeling less challenging, but you've got some stuff still going on. I think there's a decision that you've got to make, one that is emotionally charged. And I look down here to my Create Space and Inner Sanctum card. So I think that there's something, everything's going in the right direction, I think, maybe by next month even, as soon as next month. And things are starting to feel better. But there's still this underlying choice that you've got to make. And it might not be, it might not feel as clear cut as a choice as this way or that way. It just feels like you need to go in a certain direction. You need to make inner choices about maybe this is how you're going to behave, this is how the things you're going to do. Like I say, it doesn't feel like it's a this or that choice. It feels like more of a movement in a certain direction, and there's a fear surrounding this, a fear of lack surrounding it, because we've got that Five of Pentacles. So I think there's a fear holding you back, and maybe an emotional connection that is holding you back, that's making it feel difficult to actually throw your energy into one direction or another, because that's what I feel like it is. It's like you putting your energy down one path rather than going down another. So we've got the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles often brings news, brings news related to your pentacles. So let's remember that pentacles are material. They are earthly things. So things like money, things like our health, things like relationships, businesses. So there's some news coming towards you related to your material world come August. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's connected to that. A new beginning, new opportunity. New opportunity, I think, is coming your way in the shape of that pentacle, and it's going to bring an ending of something. Maybe even like a rubber stamping, the ending that you've had earlier on in June. But there's definitely the ending of something. And again, that sunshine is there in the background. It's coming up. Things are starting to feel better. Brand new beginning, brand new way of doing things. And it's connected to this choice, this decision. This, are you going to go down this path? Are you going to go down that path? Because I think whichever direction that you feel like you're fated to take, there's opportunities coming your way, there's news coming your way related to your pentacle, to your material world, and there's going to be an ending, obviously. If you choose one direction, you're losing that other direction, aren't you? So there's an ending of something and a new beginning, because you're going in a new way. So let's have a few cards. Well, no, we'll have one more card to clarify that. The Knight of Cups. This is all about you moving towards your happiness, moving towards your joys, moving towards contentment, maybe even stability for some of you. And it does feel very worky, this, for you. So very businessy, very, your own business, or, a new position. There's been an ending of something and a new opportunity for you that's going to bring you, more happiness, and maybe even, like I say, more stability. That feels like an important word for you. So we've got the Eight of Wands. I nearly said swords again then. Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about things moving quickly. It's about forward momentum, but it's about forward momentum in alignment. You see how those wands, they're really uniformed, aren't they? They're moving all in the same direction, moving at the same direction, at the same angle, everything. They're just in uniform. And so this is, for me, feels about being in alignment, moving forwards in alignment, things moving the way that they're meant to be, and where you're meant to be, actually. Let's have a few. Oops. Oh dear. My shuffling's terrible today. Get a grip, Lisa. Let's focus a little minute. Right. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Oh, there we go. We've got the High Priestess there, and we've got the Temperance card. So you're following your intuition. I think we're never going to go far wrong when we follow our intuition. It sometimes can be difficult to connect to it, to trust it, but I think you're moving through the situation following your intuition, and I think you are feeling more at peace, you're feeling more grounded, you're feeling more connected, you're feeling more balanced because of this. And so again, I feel like this last quarter of this year, it's shifting, it's changing, you're starting to feel better, you're starting to see things moving, and we'll go back to the water thing, the emotional thing, Temperance there, she stood in that water. She's finding balance with her emotions. She's finding grounding to the earth. You know, she's got this lovely air of peacefulness and serenity about her. And I think if you can get in the space where you are clearing some old stuff out, where you're letting things go, where you're following your intuition, where you're feeling more connected, then you know you're going to feel more more settled on the inside. So we've got this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a lovely card. I love this card. She is naturally abundant. She's not even having to make any effort. And do you know why that is? It's because she's vibrating at the same level as the things that she wants to attract to her life. So she's in alignment, just like those Eight of Wands even. And so the things that she needs, wants to manifest, draw towards her, they're flowing towards her naturally because she's in that same energy. You know, the world and life and the universe is all about energy. It's all about vibration. And when we can vibrate at the same level as the things that we want to attract to our life, it will naturally flow towards us. So it's all about lifting our vibration, keeping our vibration high as we can at all times, as difficult and as challenging as that can be. And sometimes it's you know, it can be impossible, can't it? But it's all about pushing ourselves forward, lifting ourselves up, and just keeping that vibration high. And so I think you're going to start attracting the things that you're wanting for yourself, that you know that you deserve. Because that's the thing, isn't it? If we don't feel like we deserve something, then it won't come towards us. We've got to be open and know that we are worthy, that we are deserving, that we can have the things that we want. We've got that Ace of Cups there, beginning of happiness, beginning of stability. Again, that word, it feels like that's the word for you. Stability, happiness, joy. You know, she's drawing those pentacles towards her. So if for you that stability revolves around money, then things are going to start feeling a little bit better in the realms of your finances. You know, I'm not saying that you're going to get a lottery win or anything, but things are going to start, you know, some of you might. Let me know in the comments. But things are going to feel easier. Things are going to feel like less of a challenge when it comes to your finances. We've got the Empress there. She's a creator. She's a creator and she brings new things to life. She's also loving, compassionate, and she can create stability. So I think you've got all this lovely energy come sort of November time of creation, of building, of rebuilding, of having the opportunity to create stability, to create happiness, because you're in the flow. Things are coming towards you. We've got that Knight of Swords there. The Knight of Swords, he's on a mission. He's on a fact-finding mission. He's got his sword in the air. He's starting to see things clearly, and he's on the hunt for knowledge, and he's on the hunt to find stuff out. So I think by the end of the year, you're gonna start finding a lot more clarity around the situations that you've got going on in your life. I think you are maybe going to, try and solidify situations that are going on in your life with the knowledge that you need. Let's have a look. The the 10 of Wands, and we've got the 7 of Wands. So I think there's a need to find out some stuff, because by the end of the year, I think you're going to have a lot on. I think you're going to have, you may well be feeling quite weighed down with stuff, but it's for your benefit. It's for your benefit. And I do feel this is very business, work related for you. I think you are carrying this heavy load, but it's it's not going to be forever. It'd be time to put it down sometime soon. But you're doing it for your benefit. You're doing it for your benefit. You're trying to find stuff out. You're trying to work things out. You're moving towards your joys, towards your passions, towards the things that actually light you up, the things that bring you joy, the things that make you bring you satisfaction. So work related. You know, what do you enjoy doing in work? Are you not feeling satisfied at work at the moment? Are you looking to shake that up, to change that, because you're missing that sense of satisfaction? Well, I think you're really going for it at the end of this year, and you're looking for ways to bring that into your life. And I think you're going to be persistent with it. You're going to be, you know, pushing forwards despite challenges coming up. Coming up against challenges, coming up against maybe naysayers, people that maybe don't think that you're doing the right thing. Let's have one more card with that, please. Yeah, I think you're working towards this greater stability to bring yourself more abundance into your life. And I think the King of Pentacles, he's a entrepreneur. He makes very smart financial choices. And so I think for you, before the end of the year, you are working really hard. You're working really hard. You've got a vision, you've got a mission that you've got for yourself, and you're just pushing towards it. Despite the fact you may feel like you've taken a lot on, you're wanting to have the energy of that King of Pentacles. It's all about bringing that abundance towards you. For some of you, it could be health, but for most of you, I think it's money, I think it's business, I think it's work related, and I think you're just going for it. You're going for it. Okay, but I think a lot of its root comes to what's going on within, what's going on inside of you. And I think the first half, obviously sort of June, July, is all about sorting out what's going on the inside, about making those difficult emotional choices, clearing space, getting rid of stuff, moving stuff along that isn't serving you on an emotional level. And I'm just going down back to this infinite supply. When things are feeling tricky, if things feel like a lot, because we've got that 10 of Wands at the end of the year, know that you've got that infinite supply. You've got enough energy, you've got enough whatever it is you need to get through, to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So Libra, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that's been helpful. Please let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, you take care of yourself. Stay rooted, stay open, stay magical, and I'll catch up again with you very, very soon.